it's Mindy from Mike and Mindy in the Morning, and I'm here at Ideal Image on Merritt Island, and I've got two beautiful ladies next to me. Dr. Angela Shelton right here.
Hi.
And then we've got Nurse Christy. I'm not going to say her last name. You're going to have to say it for me.
I'm a nurse practitioner.
Yes.
That's Christy Lasapio.
Lasapio. And what we're going to do is going to do Ideal Image, and we're going to do a portion of my legs, give you a little bit of a sample on what they do here at Ideal Image. Are you ready, Doctor?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Because I think a lot of people don't realize what to expect when they come into Ideal Image. And you guys are very friendly. You guys come on in, you sit me down, you give me something to drink, and I love your mints. I get mints too here.
We have good mints.
Okay, so we're going to start on my leg. So she sets up. You have to do that close? Thank you very much. Oh, that's nice. So, Christy, why don't you go ahead and tell a little bit about Ideal Image and some of the things that you can have done here at Ideal Image.
We actually do hair removal on virtually any part of the body, aside from under the eyebrows and on top of the head. Although we do hairline adjustments, but probably some of the more popular areas, especially for women, facial hair. That's probably what we get the most, and of course, bikini lines. Legs, like you have it done, are fabulous.
Underarms, I had my underarms done,
yes.
And haven't shaved in a couple years now because I've had it done.
And you have magazine-looking underarms.
Yes,
you know, when you flip open a magazine and you see someone like this, and you wonder, how did they get those underarms? Well, yours look like that now, don't they?
What did Dr. Shelton just do to me?
She is marking you with a white pen so that we can do sections. It's easier to keep track of where we're treating if you divide it up into sections. So we get a better full coverage treatment, and it works out better that way for us.
So can someone book their time like during a lunch hour and get it done?
Oh, absolutely. We can do full legs, usually in less than an hour.
Wow. Yeah, I've done it before, which is fantastic, and you guys are great because you're like boom, 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 in and out.
That's right.
So you want to start?
I'm ready. Do you need to get our goggles?
Okay. Oh yeah, we need goggles because we're very professional. And Christy, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody the phone number if they wanted to make their complimentary consultation.
Our phone number is great. Really easy to remember. It's area code 321-456-5665.
And the website?
It is, you can actually reach us on the web, www.idealimage.com, and then you'll do a search for our location for the Merritt Island, Melbourne area office.
And always look on the website because they're always doing big promotions and specials, especially for Tax Day, Mother's Day, spring break for the bikini lines, Valentine's Day.
Coming up, great
and
gift for your sweetheart.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't realize it's not just for women. Men can do it too.
Absolutely.
And men are surprised because I've heard they get their backs done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot for their backs.
Another really popular area for a lot of guys is the front area of the neck, because when you shave there, typically a lot of men get a lot of razor irritation, redness, bumps, and usually within even 2 treatments, that is reduced considerably.
And does the hair completely leave? I mean, is it gone for the men?
Yes, it is permanent hair reduction.
Wow, which is fantastic because I had my lower legs done and I have no hair, which is great. So we're going to test my upper leg, and Dr. Shelton's ready, so I better put my goggles on. She's staring at me.
Let's go.
So this is what the laser looks like?
You're probably familiar with these lasers. These are the same lasers that we use with Dr. Oz on his show. These are candela lasers. This particular laser is the gentle YAG, which is better for clients that have darker skin types. The laser goes a little bit deeper, and it's targeting some of the vasculature in the skin at the hair root level. So it's going to actually kill the hair follicle, which is how the hair is going to actually be killed, and the hair will shed out. The laser has different settings, which we can customize for the patient's skin type, for the type of hair that we're targeting, and also for the depth of the hair that we need to go after. So based on whatever hair we're targeting or the patient's skin type, we'll use different gauges, which we have up here on top of the laser. We have smaller ones and larger ones, and we just change those for what's needed at the time.
And they are FDA approved lasers, and they are really among the best lasers on the market for hair removal.
And so what did she put at the end? What is that?
That is the gauge. This actually she'll put that right onto your skin and fire. And that will give us, and that little spray you see is a cooling spray. So we don't have to put any messy gels or things on your skin to be able to treat. It does make it go a lot faster.
And that's just one shot. Now do it fast like you usually do.
Here we go.
And then you can actually see real close that it burns the hair. It singes the hair. So if you look down and she starts going through it, she'll go really fast and it'll go right through it. Ready? I'm ready. Go ahead. They always ask you if you're ready or not.
Yeah. But she's doing great.
Yeah, which is, and you'll
And
do
it is
sections.
looking, yeah, it's looking for the color of the hair, and that light that it shoots out actually turns to heat and really just singes the hair completely down to the blood supply. And that's what we're ultimately doing, is destroying the blood supply to the hair, which is what is permanent removal of that hair.
So,
Once we've destroyed that.
actually, my skin tone and my hair color is perfect candidate for
Absolutely.
laser hair removal. Oh, talking about the men, I know a lot of olive skin or even African Americans have that really bad. So I forgot what it's called with the bumps.
The pseudofolliculitis barbae.
Yes. Does that
Yeah.
help them too?
Absolutely.
Oh,
it
that's
really,
wonderful.
And typically it doesn't take very many treatments to actually remove that. Now, to get the hair completely gone, it does take a little longer, but as soon as the hair begins to thin out, that type of skin problem is gone.
Wow. So this is one of those things that you really want to do, either for a gift or, you know, because sometimes the teenagers, they start going through things and then they get embarrassed even for upper lip, you know, hair removal, and they get teased at school.
Absolutely.
They can actually come here and get it done.
Right between the eyebrows is a very popular place to get done. It's just a very few little zaps right between your eyebrows, and it works great.
And how old do you
It
have to
does.
be to come in to get hair removal?
Typically, we treat 13 and older. We
Okay.
have had a few exceptions for some different types of
Extreme,
situations.
right.
Yeah. So it's really patient-centered. It just depends on the patient.
So if you start your hair removal on your legs, when can you see the results? Is it right away?
Oh, immediately. Yeah. Between 1 and 3 weeks following your treatment, those hairs begin to shed out. And then after that, you'll have an additional month of nothing growing.
Oh, that's
So-
great. So when I had my lower legs done, which you can look on my left leg, look on this one, Matt. There you go. And that I had no hair. It's amazing. And but the ultimate compliment I've gotten is being at the grocery store, and a lady asked me if I was wearing stockings.
Yes.
And I said, no, those are my legs. And she's like, really? And I said, yep, Ideal Image. And she's like, and I explained what it was. And she's like, well, she's going to call you to get it done, because she thought I was wearing stockings. That's how my legs look like model legs.
Yeah. Yeah, the hair follicles, as they begin to disappear, you really lose that 5 o'clock shadow look that I think a lot of people are, you know, self-conscious about. People that want to shave twice a day because they want to try to reduce that, especially if you have very dark hair.
Oh, and
So-
especially if you're a mom, you have kids,
Yeah.
you're working, you're shopping, you don't have
Oh, yeah.
time to shave anymore.
Yeah.
That's why people like the cold months, because then you don't shave and the hair just grows under your pants. I've been there, I know this. And this is Andy, and if you're going to make your complimentary consultation appointment, you'll be able to meet her. Say hi, Andy.
Hello.
And she'll walk you through all the information about Ideal Image. And Christy is with me. And so what is the one thing that sets Ideal Image apart from anybody else that does laser hair remover?
I actually think there are several things that set us apart. First of all, this is our specialty. This is what we do. We're not a facility that does multiple procedures. You know, hair removal is our thing, and I think that's what makes us so good at what we do and why we have such great results. And another thing that I think that is important when you're having laser hair removal is that, you know, our procedures are done by a physician, a nurse practitioner, or a physician assistant. We do not use techs, you know, or those types of people unsupervised. You know, we've got specialized training specifically for hair removal, and I think that helps to set us apart and make our results so good.
So book your Ideal Image appointment for complimentary. You can meet Dr. Angela Shelton, you can meet Christy and all the wonderful staff here. And what's the phone number again?
It is 456-5665.
And your website.
www.idealimage.com.
And you can click below for all the information. They've got specials going on, and it's Ideal Image on Merritt Island. I'm Mindy with Light Rock 99.3.